See it again. This is again.
You know, the first fight, I picked Morales to win because of the physical size. And also,
in the last 20 seconds, you saw Pacquiao twice land the straight left. Not a really big shot so far. This is the way the first fight went. They loosened up and traded punches most of the way. Morales backs Pacquiao up with a big right hand. Almost knocks him down with a right hand. Stuns Pacquiao.
A minute of sizing each other up. They're sizing each other up in another way right now.
A flurry at the end of the round by Pacquiao. Another landed left hand. Morales.
Once again, Pacquiao, which may end up being a bigger factor because he's punching good, but he loses his balance often. But he's starting to work with his right jab right there.
That's what he needs to do.
Fighter might have him primarily looking for a straight left through the middle. There it is.
There's a hard left hand by Pacquiao. Backs Morales up. And another hard left touches up Morales and momentarily stuns Érik. But Morales always fights back when he's stunned.
There's so much for the boxing.
The war is on.
What separates fighters like Morales is they won't take a punch. Pacquiao says he's got to punch his gloves.
Manny, the crowd chants. And he almost knocks Morales down with the left.
Yeah, the straight lefts are landing right between the gloves.
And Morales has not stopped the straight left hand at all tonight.
No, he doesn't have any defense. The only defense he has is to just fight.
Pacquiao just missed with a left that might have sent Morales home early. Morales comes back with a straight left hand and chopping rights and does damage of his own.
He's throwing that left with abandon.
And remember, Morales is still wearing the winning gloves, which are more padded, and tend to do according to punchers.
His leg as he went to the corner, something I've never saw before. Seems to be a little unsteady.
Hard right hand by Morales over the top. And a left hook by Morales. And now he's got Pacquiao on the defense. Uppercut by Pacquiao. There's a little variety didn't show in the first fight.
He starts working his right hand effectively to make it much easier for that straight left to the center.
And the straight left. But if Pacquiao was expecting to knock Morales out by landing straight left hands, it hasn't. And his longer body. They trade combinations. It's Morales who dominates the exchange. And he goes back to work with the jab and the right hand. If Pacquiao isn't stopping Morales' right, Morales isn't stopping Pacquiao's left.
It's a good thing that both of these guys have good chins. This is a much more solid fighter balance-wise than Pacquiao. Pacquiao, a lot of times at the end of his combinations, looks like he's hurt when he's not because his balance is so bad.
Pacquiao is a blunt instrument.
Up in the ropes, the referee could call it a knockdown. Morales did get caught. He did go into the ropes, but I thought it was more of a slip. He was more off balance. I agree with Bayless. It wasn't a knockdown.
This time,
incidentally, even, and I have it 1-1-1.
Fans will like you better, Larry. Incidentally, man,
it's interesting in the styles with Zaire, he had such problem because hold him up when he punches. It's a totally different fight.
Well, when a guy boxes and moves as Raheem
sells, that's good for boxing.
Excellent counter right hook by Pacquiao. That might begin to inhibit Morales' jab. But Morales with a stiff left knocks Pacquiao's head back down on that and go back to the routine of power punching all the time. That helps Morales to find his opening. It's a tiny bit in front of his face. Good left and right by Morales.
Get it off. He just has really no defense for it. He just jabs over his shoulder. Gloves on.
Exactly. That was the solid shot. If the knockout puncher was looking for a knockout, he might have thought he'd gotten something there.
And that's a lot after he finishes up punching.
Do you think there's a question, Manny, as to whether Manny Pacquiao is really a 130-pound fighter? Was he significantly more effective at 126?
And for the elite fighters, it shouldn't make that much difference. But definitely, Morales is the bigger man.
And he imposes his will on Pacquiao again, busting with two right hands. And another one. Manny's firing back and landing. Look at the upper body movement of Érik Morales. Pacquiao fires the left up the middle and lands again. And lands again. And lands again. And Morales comes back with a right. catches Morales. And another right hook as Pacquiao follows up immediately. Morales goes back to the jab. Pacquiao lands a straight left. Pacquiao's energy level going up.
That was about a tough 10 or 12 seconds for Morales, and here he comes right back.
I was just going to say that Pacquiao reminds you of that, what's the commercial about the energy, the bunny?
You could take Pacquiao's Sunday punch. Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Roach said, well, that's probably because of the Reyes gloves that we didn't get a chance to wear. In the second fight, Pacquiao's wearing Reyes gloves, and still, Morales can take Pacquiao's best shot.
Yeah, Morales has a good chin.
But his face is getting marked now. His nose is broken and twisted to one side.
And it's given new energy to Pacquiao, too.
No question, Pacquiao has rearranged Morales' nose with, I believe, his right hand. Pacquiao landed ready. Pacquiao's thrown 52 power shots in the round and connected.
Because Morales just can't be knocked out.
Well,
Manny Pacquiao has never won a decision on American soil.
Well, Pacquiao's goal tonight is to try to knock out Morales, to be the first guy to knock him out.
Morales.
I have it 3-2 and 1.
Good right hook to the body by Pacquiao. Morales catches him with a left hook, turns it back around for the moment. Scraping Pacquiao against the ropes with lefts and rights. Manny looking to get in a left-hand shot. Backs Morales off. Here comes the Mexican Warrior again.
Both of these guys have good chins.
What incredible competitors both of these guys are. Just when you think they are fading, they come back.
Yeah, but Morales looks a little weak there.
Oh, hard right hand by Pacquiao after Morales landed a good job. Érik tries to load up on one big punch and misses it. Pacquiao is getting more and more accurate as these rounds progress. There's a hard left hand over the top.
Morales is taking tremendous.
A word from Morales' corner via interpreter Ray Torres. His legs are just tired.
About the last 3 days, definitely no.
He's been so good with the right hand tonight. Morales with a brilliant counter right in these past 2.5 rounds.
And his straight left is beginning to find a target.
Right hand again. More effective right hand punching, and now Morales seems to be saying to himself, all right, I better just let it go and rip it. I might as well go ahead and take it. Morales' right hand partially blocked by Pacquiao. And then a series of Pacquiao shots. And Morales with a jab and a right hand and a body shot and another right, and suddenly he's back in the fight. Makes Pacquiao miss.
Daniel, do you think what's been going on in Morales' corner is
Pacquiao just seems to be more energetic, much more strength. And Morales seems like he's just slowed down. And all of the punches he's taking are taking their effect on him, seem like tonight. All those hard fights.
Could it be the difference between Reyes gloves and winning gloves?
I don't think the gloves would make any difference. I really don't even think
I think
it is.
It's partially better use of the right hand, Manny.
Yeah.
It's setting it up with a variety of shots, including some brilliant right hooks and some good jabbing from time to time.
And Morales' legs are gone.
into the bucket between rounds?
It's a good body shot by Pacquiao. He tries for another one. Catches Morales with a straight left. Érik manages to duck and slip a couple. Doesn't throw, has out throwing. That's very not unlike Érik Morales. Pacquiao seizing the initiative again. Hard left hand stops Morales in his tracks there. Érik with his hands at his sides as he backs away along the ropes. And he almost did go down on that shot.
Yeah, he's fighting, but his legs are so weak that at any time he can go.
There he goes. Good call, Manny. That's the first real knockdown of Érik Morales' career.
Totally exhausted.
And Morales is going to fall farther behind on the scorecards unless he can knock Pacquiao down. But it's almost impossible to imagine it now.
It's over.
There's the second knockdown.